All right, we are back now for our main event, one of 3 main event matches for the BVW Heavyweight Championship, where we have the champ, Frank the Tank. He's taking on the Demon.
The Demigod of Death.
Demigod of Death, Funnybone, here at BVW. As we hear his famed music in the background, Funnybone will be on his way to the ring, and there he is!
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only Funnybone. I'll tell you what, there's nothing funny about the way he fights, though.
Not at all.
This man will hurt you.
And he doesn't care how he hurts you. He doesn't care how much pain he inflicts.
You know, when this match was first announced, it was the first time I thought... it was the first time I'm actually fearful for Frank the Tank.
You know what? I don't disagree with that, because I can't imagine Frank ever having an opponent quite like Funnybone to this point.
I don't think Frank's ever faced anybody like Funnybone before.
My goodness. Funnybone doing what he does. He gets the crowd up with his music. It's almost like when he does this, it's like he's almost putting himself into a trance-like state.
Yeah.
Getting ready for his match.
He's definitely putting himself in that zone, in that just, he has a whole other mindset.
A whole nother dimension. How's that? I like dimension.
Dimension? Oh, what is it, the dimension of dementia?
There you go. I mean, anybody who can wear a coat like that into an arena that is rather warm, you know he's special.
It is a stylish coat.
Oh, it is. I wonder if they make them in 44 longs. That's my new size now.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm still short and fat.
Well, you know the first step to recovery.
Stop eating.
All right, so Funnybone's ready to go. And now, here's a match. I hope they reinforce the ring. The BVW Heavyweight Champion.
The heavyweight champion.
Heavy, double X, triple X weight champion, Frank the Tank. I want to see if Frank's going to have any hesitation starting this match off going against Funnybone himself.
Well, like I said, Frank the Tank has never faced anybody the likes of Funnybone. Funnybone is unpredictable.
And on the other side, has Funnybone ever faced a guy like Frank the Tank? I mean, Frank's almost 500 pounds.
That's true. But Funnybone's ring style lends itself to fighting bigger opponents.
Very true. So Frank is at the top, and I'll tell you what, usually he makes quick haste to the ring, sort of, but now he's finally coming down the ramp.
I'm feeling the tremors.
Oh, man. Frank looking good in that necklace chain, the shades, the hoodie's up.
Frank the Tank is all business tonight.
All business. I don't know if he's locked his eyes on Funnybone just yet, but Funnybone, if you look in the corner, he is locked on
just that,
the champ.
That death gaze. I am the gold. I am the champ.
Referee's trying to mentally keep Funnybone back here from springing on Frank early, but you know as well as I do, Bone will do whatever he wants, whenever he wants.
Well, right now he's stepping into Frank's yard.
Frank making his way between the ropes in the ring. There is our BVW heavyweight champ, tilting the scales at a near 500 pounds. And when he walks, you know he's coming.
Well, of course, my water's trembling.
Right, I noticed that. Mine was moving too. Could you imagine if this match was like a no DQ between these guys? Imagine Funnybone having no leash whatsoever.
Well, Funnybone with no leash is a scary thing. I mean, I saw him go toe-to-toe with Sin Bodhi a bunch of times in hardcore matches, in death matches, no DQ matches. That Heaven or Hell match, did you happen to see that?
I saw a little bit of it on tape.
Oh, man. Funnybone could be downright sadistic if you give him the right tools.
My goodness.
To my left, the father of filth, the original nightmare, your demigod of death. This is Funnybone!
Funnybone receiving a great reception from the crowd after Tiffany announces him.
Champion. He is the BVW Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
Ground is shaking.
Weighing 470 pounds. Fast and furious.
Frank the Tank doing a little bit of his own ring announcing, presenting his own title.
My goodness, and Tiffany safely now out of harm's way. Frank hands the belt over to the ref. Ref shows it to, oh no, Funnybone marks his territory.
You know, they always say it's bad luck to touch the title if you're chasing it.
Well, he didn't just touch it. He darn well licked it and tasted it as far as I'm concerned.
Taste for the gold.
And now the ref not sure how he wants to handle the belt. Very carefully, I would take it. There you go. We're getting ready for the bell. Referee hands the belt out to ringside. Ref asking both wrestlers if they're ready. Frank is down on one knee. Is he praying for Funnybone?
No, I think Frank's just taking a break.
Crowd getting behind Funnybone chanting, "Funny's gonna kill you."
You know, Frank seems rather lackadaisical about his approach right now.
Yeah.
I think he might be underestimating the demigod of death here.
The bell is rung. Frank doing his champ stomp as he just told the crowd. Measuring each other up. Bone stops.
Funnybone showing a lot of bravery, even taking his eyes off of Frank for just a moment.
Yeah, and patience. Now they lock up in the middle of the ring.
Frank using that big size to his advantage, throwing Funnybone right down to the canvas.
Talk about the psychology since you've been in the ring when you're facing a competitor who has face paint and you really can't, or like a mask, and you really can't see the emotion.
Well, you know, it's actually a terrifying thing because you can't read the expressions of your opponent. You can't read, you know, sometimes it's all in the eyes, and sometimes you can see where they're going to go. You know, fake left, dodge right kind of thing.
Right on. Frank maneuvers Bone into the corner, ref administering the count.
But Funnybone approaching Frank with that mask of death.
Funnybone getting the crowd behind him here.
And Frank telling the crowd not to clap.
I don't know who I would listen to, Funnybone to do it or Frank not to do it. Which would be less trouble?
I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of either of these guys.
Bone with the front face lock. Frank throws him off to the ropes.
Frank just shrugged him off and sent him for the ride.
Shoulder block. Tank didn't move a centimeter. Funnybone now is going to go to the rope again. Try it again. Nope. I think Bone bounced back further than Frank may have even moved.
I think Funnybone needs to re-examine his strategy right now. You're not going to get Frank the Tank off his feet.
No. Trying a third time. Maybe a third time will be the charm. Oh, a poke. That'll do it. A poke, a stomp on the foot.
There's some classic Funnybone.
Oh my, but Frank, Frank lays him out. Bone kips up and lets Frank know that he's number one in his heart.
Oh man, more of that universal greeting right there.
My goodness gracious. Duck under. Bone looks at the ref, says, "No way, Jose." Frank the Skank now chants coming up. You know, the fans don't realize that may just fire Frank up more to go after Bone on a level that we've never seen before.
No, man, he's going to turn him from Funnybone to Broken Bone.
Yeah.
Funnybone looking all business, nothing funny about the way that man is looking at Frank the Tank right now. Frank the Tank offering a little bit of sportsmanship.
Bone spits in his hand. Doesn't go for the handshake, of course, and the duck under. And we got to wonder what's going on here.
You know, speaking of ring psychology,
yes.
I mean, we expected this match to be extremely physical, but it's been mental since the bell. I mean, both men are trying to get in each other's heads.
Now Bone is challenging him, putting his face out there and telling Frank, "Take your shot. See what happens." Frank took too long, and Bone greets him with a forearm. Another one.
Take your eyes off of Funnybone.
Measure him up. Oh! Whew. My goodness, a chest chop that can be felt everywhere.
I think Frank even felt that one.
Yeah, I think so, because Frank is now slouching, so we know he may have felt a little something. Bone stands him up, and oh my
Some
goodness.
of the hardest chops in the business
My
right
goodness. Frank pushes him off. Kick to the gut by Funnybone. Brings him into the middle of the ring. Oh, Bone was trying to get him to the corner. Frank will have nothing of that. Funnybone to the corner. Jumps over Frank. Rolls out of the way. Oh, and a kick to the midsection. Now a knee to the face. Oh, my.
Funny just showing all of that agility.
Funnybone with another chop.
You know,
another forearm to the chin.
Funnybone is very fast and very, very athletic. But I tell you what, he's also one of the hardest strikers in Las Vegas.
Absolutely.
When that guy hits you, you feel it in the next week.
Frank slumping down to the bottom rope. Gets up. Oh! Frank greets him with a kick to the midsection. Now he's going to whip Bone into the corner. Here comes Frank. Duck under on the splash. Bone pushes him in the corner and a hard knee to the jaw. Holy cow.
That might upset Frank's pearly whites right there.
I don't know, but Bone going to the top rope now. What's he got in mind?
He's calling for that double stomp, that patented double foot stomp. Frank gets out of the way.
Oh!
You know, we have seen Funnybone put many people away with that double foot stomp.
He ended up in the corner after the rollout, but Frank caught him with a huge splash.
Did you see the ring move?
I did, as always. Frank always tends to move the ring on his own, no matter what. Frank scoops up Bone, and one arm power. Look at that. Oh. He's got him set up. Frank off the rope. Momentum elbow.
All that weight behind that elbow.
My goodness. Gets a count of one. 475 pounds behind an elbow from the air. Crowd getting behind Bone to try to help him up. I seriously don't think we're going to see Frank fly through ropes in this match. I have a funny feeling that Bone won't put himself in that position, but I could be wrong.
Well, we have seen Frank fly on more than one occasion. It's a marvelous sight to behold.
Oh my!
Oh man! Brilliant T-bone suplex from the champ right there.
Every time Bone tries to get a little momentum offensively, Frank seems to cut him off with his power and size. And there's a lot of power and size to do that with, by the way.
I agree. I mean, Funnybone looks like a heap of laundry right now in the center of the ring.
Right now, he's seeing his own demons. Frank with his foot right clearly across the throat, using the ropes. Ref giving him a 3 count. He's up to 4. Frank breaks it just in time. Funnybone comes over to the near corner. Frank stalks him like prey. Frank does it again with his foot into the throat of Funnybone. Ref gets to a count of 4 before Bone breaks it up again.
Frank just pacing like a predator.
And the speed of this match right now has got to favor Frank more than it does Funnybone with this slower action.
Well, yeah, I mean, Frank is definitely slowing Funnybone down to a grinding halt, working things at his own pace.
Funnybone now has the offense going. Frank stops him again, scoops him up.
Man, Frank like a small child.
A Samoa drop. Oh, but look at the power to take him from the front side to the back shoulder and deliver that Samoan drop with ease. Frank now trying to get over for the cover. Here we go. 2 count in.
No.
Funnybone just gets his shoulder up in time.
Only 2.
My goodness.
Frank signals the end. Says that's all she wrote.
Frank puts Bone in the corner.
Funnybone just hanging off those ropes like a marionette. Like somebody just put the puppet away.
Now the downside with this is Frank's giving Bone a few extra minutes to collect himself. If I were the big guy, which I am not, although I wouldn't tell Frank what to do, I think he's wasted valuable time here.
Well, you know, Frank likes to showboat. He likes to...
There you go. Yeah, he does. But for that, he took a foot to the face. And Bone has Frank kind of staggered. Here he comes again. Now he's got 2 feet to the face. Duck under by Bone on the clothesline. Bone trying to clothesline. Frank didn't even move. Now off the ropes, he's trying it.
Trying to take Frank off his feet, and that is not the right tactic to take against Frank the Tank.
Frank is reacting like he's nothing more than mosquitoes right now. Oh, man. Frank just stops him again with a boot to the midsection. Frank whips Bone to the corner. Oh! Funnybone greets with a high knee.
Funnybone being nothing more than a bothersome pest to Frank the Tank.
Oh, my.
All these strikes, and the big man is still on his feet.
Now one to the knee. Gets him down to one knee.
Oh, man.
Now he gets him down with a clubbing blow to the back. Now Bone trying to get the big man over for a pin. He does.
Roll him over.
My goodness, here we go.
And only a 2 count.
Wow, and usually we see Frank power out of those, but he just got that left shoulder up on a roll just in time.
And Frank saving his title through sheer luck, grit, and determination.
My goodness. Frank staggering. He's going to roll out to the ring, outside the ring now. Uh-oh, Bone is measuring him up here. What's going to happen? Right in our laps here. Beware in the front row. Here comes Bone.
Oh! Funnybone with a cross body out of the ring.
Frank's still on his feet.
Well, second
time.
Body.
My
Frank
goodness.
is still on his feet.
Oh, down to one knee now. Funnybone trying to get the crowd behind him. Here we go for. Oh, steps in. What was that about?
I think Frank might be hurt. I think he's checking on Frank.
Well, let's see what happens. Here comes Bone. Oh!
The Funnybone takes the referee out.
Oh my goodness!
Frank is out, but what about our referee?
I don't know. Let's see. Look, maybe Exceptional Tenacious are going to call this. No. Oh, they're coming to attack Bone. The Perfect Alliance seems to be working together now.
Man, the Perfect Alliance in full force taking out Funnybone, but of course there's no referee.
Tenacious with a foot to the throat of Funnybone. Raven trying to check on Frank, getting Frank moving. Meantime, there's no ref to count anything.
Alexander Braven seems to be signaling Frank to make the pinfall, though.
Who's coming in from back? Oh, here comes Sky High now.
Sky High coming in to make the save.
Wow, there goes Bravens. He's out.
But who's saving who?
I don't know, but again, there's still no referee.
This match is still going, folks.
Robbie Libb now. Everybody, the four guys interfering are now all on the outside. Frank's on his feet. Uh-oh.
This has just evolved into pure anarchy.
Frank is directing traffic as if these guys are going to be. Maybe we will see Frank fly again. Who knows? But Bone is standing.
Oh my God! Funnybone just taking everything out, taking himself out.
Bone using Ricky as a catapult. Oh, I'm sorry, Frank as the catapult. Takes all 4 guys outside. Frank now is outside the ring. Grabs a chair. Still no ref. Our ref is down.
Funnybone just loves the pain.
Dare I say, this is right in his wheelhouse. Frank's got the chair in hand.
I don't think Frank introducing a chair is going to be to his own benefit. Funnybone.
Oh, Bone stepped out of the way and the chair hit the rope and
Funnybone going for the double stomp. He's going to the top rope. We could have a new champion if we had a referee.
There it is, to the back, the double stomp. But as you said, there's no ref yet, so Bone is going to go outside and do some more damage.
Funnybone going for, it looks like he's set up for a second stomp.
Crowd's behind it one more time. Let's see what happens.
Man, if only we had a referee, we could be seeing it. Frank's out.
Right to the heart of Frank. Bone's going for a cover, but there's nobody.
We have a second referee.
Here comes the ref.
We can have a new champion, AP. We can have a new champion.
Oh!
Frank.
An official 2 count. Frank just gets his shoulder up to stop the ref. So now we have a second ref. The first ref being attended to by some ringside folks. Actually, they were attending to all the guys, ENT and Sky High.
It is just a car crash of humanity on the outside of this ring here. Oh, Funnybone with that stiff knee strike right to the face of Frank the Tank. We've seen Funnybone put people away with that knee strike.
Bone measuring him up again. Oh!
It's over, folks.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, and the mask is off.
Bone removing the mask.
Funnybone going in for the kill. Going for the kill, going for a third foot stomp.
Now the original ref is back in the ring.
No, looks like he's waving him off.
Oh, now we get a call of the bell.
Calling for the bell, what?
Do we have a disqualification here? What is the call from the ref?
I don't know, but...
Now he's over with Tiffany to give her the official call. Oh, man.
Funnybone's been disqualified.
It must have been for the dive outside that included the ref?
Wow.
Oh, man.
We were going to see a new champion. We were going to see a new champion today.
So Bone is sitting on the top rope, kind of not counting, and Frank's standing up, kind of looking bewildered why the belt's in his hand.
I have never seen anybody tank Frank the Tank
to this limit. Frank is just realizing that he's walking out of here with the belt.
Funnybone's sitting up on that top rope, not happy at all. He had this match won.
The ref is still talking with Tiffany.
He had this match won, folks.
Yes, he did. If it wasn't for the ref getting knocked out initially, and I'm sure that's why he called for the DQ, partner.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I understand you can't put your hands on the referee, but I mean, I feel like that was more of like a circumstantial thing.
I think the ref was checking on the guys, and he just happened to have been in the wrong place, wrong time.
Funnybone did not intend to hit our referee.
No. Not at all. But it is what it is. The ref's decision is final. Frank the Tank retains on a disqualification of Funnybone, and Funnybone is still looking around wondering just what happened, and the ref, now Bone is going over to the ref. Oh, I hate for something to happen to the ref.
He's not wondering, he's waiting.
I feel bad for the ref here, because this could turn ugly for the ref.
I mean, I feel bad for Funnybone. Funnybone clearly got robbed.
Crowd mentioning and chanting, "Funny's gonna kill you," and there you go.
Oh, a low blow.
A low blow. South of the border, I would dare say connected pretty squarely. Now let's see. Oh no, he's not gonna give him a stomp, is he? He's a referee. Come on. Not that I'm gonna go in there and stop Funny.
No,
but
I mean,
he's a referee.
I'm speechless. I'm not gonna say. I'm not going to say he doesn't deserve this, but he is a BVW official, and
now we have some folks at ringside trying to stop Bone from making this stomp. Here he goes.
Oh! Funnybone just stomped the life out of Cody.
Man, well, dare I say, Bone made his impression right now. Ringside help is checking on our ref. Bone in the middle of the ring.
Well, Funnybone may have come up short in this title match, but he is definitely the last man standing today.
Absolutely. Great.